You can't get peace on the inside by seeking peace from the outside. The kind of peace that you have within doesn't come from anything on the outside, which is why you want to really train when times are good, so that when times are bad, it becomes your second nature. You train hard in your boot camp, so it becomes second nature and easy when you're out of camp and you're in the actual war. By the time the war comes or the trouble hits, if you've done everything before the trouble, you are ready, you are prepared, not scared. So the heart is training. The heart is discipline. The heart is rebuke. Let that be in your training. When you're at peace before the storm, you'll have peace in the storm. Are you at peace when times are good? Are you still on your knees? Are you praying? Are you seeking God with all you have? Are you resting on the Lord and not on what you have? Are you reminding and remembering that the Lord is the center of your universe, not your dog, not your wife, not your child, not who's in the White House or who's in your house, but who's in God's house? When you have that peace now, then you are ready. If you're doing everything right now with your immune system, by the time the viruses and the bacteria hit, you are prepared because you've been eating right. By the time you do that after the fact, it's too late. The immune system wants to be prepared so when it's needed, it is ready. So you're doing all the training. You're not eating bad food. You're not thinking bad thoughts. You're not doing bad things. How is your body prepared to fight a disease when you're killing it before the disease comes? You're destroying its ability. How is your faith and your hope? How is anything when the time comes when you have to give all? Give all now. Sacrifice now. Lay down your life now. Don't wait for trouble, then you pray. Don't wait for trouble, then that. Do it now. Start today. Because you can only have peace on the outside when it's on the inside. 1,000 can follow your left, 10,000 at thy right hand. It doesn't matter. It shall not come near you, because the peace I give not unto the world. How do you get that peace? Meditation on the day of the Lord. Faithfulness, 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 training, doing the same thing and doing it well over and over again. That's how you get good at it. Not 1 week on, 1 week off. That's no peace in that. That destroys even your ability to get your peace. It weakens your immune system, and it will make it that much harder. It's daily, daily, daily. Not 30 chips sober, 30 years sober, 30 days sober. So what? It only takes 1 day to get off that wagon. There's no merit in having been sober for 1 month or 1 year when you'll fall right off the wagon the very next day. The sobriety record, the chip is the chip for the day. Give us this day our daily bread. Each day, wake up. Practice that peace. Do it step by step. Don't think about the past 30 days and don't think about the next 30 days. Think about today, 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 right now. And if you're alive and you wake up tomorrow, today, that day, right now. I've made a decision. I will be at peace no matter what. Peace in a storm. You can only do that if you have laid down your life and given it to the Lord. If you have surrendered yourself. Other than that, it'll be a futile effort. You will fail. Stop meditating on your sickness, on your disease, on your addiction. Meditate on the Lord and His word and His conviction. It is His strength, not yours. It is His command, not yours. You belong to Him, not He to you. You are God's property. Recognize your real estate owner, the landlord over your house, and have peace. And besides that point, remember, don't let anyone steal your peace. Once you have that peace, guard it, protect it, shield it. Don't let anyone steal it. See, the thief cometh to steal, kill, and to destroy. You think it's your car, your money, your wealth, your position. No. What's that? That stuff will rust and lose value. It's the thing that is priceless. Lay up your treasure and things of heaven, not on earth. The things that men can't steal your peace. That requires you to give it away. Men can't steal your joy. That requires you to give it up. Men can't steal your love. That requires you to turn to hate. They can't steal that unless you hand it over to them. And what do you care about the treasure? The treasure of a man's heart is really faith, hope, and love. That's the real treasure. The thing that is priceless, that no gun can take away. No vault can keep it away. No earth can keep it buried. But to let someone steal your peace, really you're handing it over to them? Walk away. They're trying to get a reaction. Don't respond. They send you a nasty text. Don't react. A nasty letter. Don't react. They break things, yell at you. They might even strike you on the face. Turn the other cheek. Walk away. You have to guard the peace that the Lord has given you. Guard your heart, the scripture teaches, and guard your mind. Because so many who say they love the Lord and believe in him tend to think that the Lord operates by the world's principle. It's not the peace that you get from a body or the peace you get from a job or the peace you get from a person. It is the peace you get from the Maker, Creator. That's intangible. You have within you the ability to let the Lord give you that which cannot be taken from you. Then you'll walk through that storm or through that fire, through that trouble, through that pain or peace, which is more important to you. The greatest peace you'll learn is when you're enduring the pain. You don't have to always run from it. Bear under it. He'll give us the strength to do it. There are many people who have money, jobs, position, power, and they kill themselves every day. There's many people who have multiple affairs and multiple women, and they kill themselves every day. There's many people who have emotional support dogs, and they kill themselves along with the dog. There's people who prayed for children and a wife, and they kill their families once they get them. It's not the wife, it's not the child, it's not the dog, it's you. Guard your mind. Guard your heart. The Lord, don't you know the Lord can keep us? He'll keep you. And the testimony, when people see what you're going through, how you're at peace, not turning to a bottle, not turning to a cigarette, not turning to a joint or cannabis. You don't have to sit on a mountain and hum and chant. You don't have to burn candles. You don't have to dance around a fire. You don't have to take an ice plunge or a fire sauna. It is a peace that doesn't come from anything outside. Because when those outside things aren't there, where are you going to get your peace? It's within. So no matter where you're at, you are living the peace that you should have within. Else you're going to continue to lie to yourself. You can't say you have peace someplace, and then you travel and go to another place, and you're back in the same place you were before you traveled, acting up. Now you have violated a rule. Go back into boot camp. I told a guy the other day who was looking in a mirror, kissing himself about how beautiful he is, in a parking lot, passing a car window, had to stop and just look at himself and touch his hair. There was no wind. His hair wasn't out of order, but had to look at himself. That's the problem. You don't get peace from looking at yourself. If anything, you're going to get more depressed from meditating on what a mess you are. So keep your eyes and focus on that thing that is perfect. It's not you. It is the Lord. That's the goal. Keep that image in front of you. Keep that image, not your image. Don't protect your beauty, protect His. Glorify His. Declare His. Declare the works of the Lord. Be grateful and thankful for everything He's done. And if you find that yourself is in the way, then get rid of what's in the way. Detox. Shave your head and get rid of the hair that's distracting you. Take off those fake eyelashes. Stop using lipstick. Get out of those yoga pants. Stop focusing on the outside body in a gym. Start working to worship Him, Adonai, the Father. That's what Yeshua said, our Messiah. What do? Our Father. Direct yourself to our Father. Peace. Peace. Not at the end of a pipe. Peace. Not how short or long your life. Peace. Not how low or high you fly. Peace in whatever state, whatever make or model, in the good, the bad, and the ugly, good times, bad times, sickness or health, with little or with much. This is the peace that He's come to give. And of this type, such are we who are yielded to Him. These aren't words. It's not a text. It's not a poem. It's not a song. This is when you are. When you are being, then you will be doing.